Last year, we bought a 100-year-old abandoned property out in the countryside of Europe. It was buried in time and chaos. Today, we're opening the gates and showing you 1 year's worth of progress and all of the secrets this place is still hiding. So, come on in. Okay, so starting here, none of this was here. This entire fence was non-existent. There was nothing here. You can see these are the street trees. So we put in this fence. We put in that beautiful, massive gate entrance that leads into the property. This will be our main entrance. Eddie built that, and it's one of my favorite parts about this place. We just put in all of those trees. This place is 1.5 acres. This courtyard here as well. None of this was grassy. Everything was just mud and dirt. We are lucky to have a lot of fruit trees. As you can see, these are all berries that are coming. This road is brand new. We just put this in. We do have a road build video. If you're interested in that, we can link that in the description, or it's up here. All of this we've just planted green grass. This is our orchard here. Trees that I'm sure are 100-year-old. We're gonna go up the road. So pretend that you are coming with me in the car up here. We're gonna put some pine trees here alongside so that we have a nice entrance. And then we arrive at the barn. So this here will all be our pad. This barn that used to be just a barn will now be half garage. So this will be the garage that separates the garage from the rest of the space. And we're doing either chicken coop or some kind of barn for animals there. We have turned this place into a massive, massive 2-story building. And out here will be the exit, which is now flooded because of all the construction and rain that we've had, but this is a nice little balcony area that we've created here, kind of like a porch. I'll have like some chairs, some rocking chairs, and then that all is pasture for animals, and I'll go around and give you a closer look on that. A secondary entrance and exit to the property. Oh no, this is flooded too. Alright, so secondary exit and entrance to the property. We probably will end up closing that one. That is where our house is being built currently. Okay, so this is Eddie's shop. This place I will show pictures of was completely trashed. It did not look like this. It was separated off into 2 spaces. So this space was one. It had a door here. So they've covered that up, put the door here on this end, and now made like this long galley area. They built this shelf. Okay, you guys, look at this, because tell me this place was not meant for us. We found this here, okay? That is our son's name. Our son's name is pretty popular here. I understand that. But what are the chances that the person that lives here, the many people that lives here, the family, generational family that lived here, what are the chances that they had that domain? And that's our son. Like, I was shook. I'm very much into like, oh, this is made for me. So I love that. So, okay, I'll flip the camera back around and I'll keep showing you. All right, so this is the space, how it looks from here. And then again, this was another second floor that was created there. More tables. All of these tables Eddie built, every single table, and I love that they were able to maintain and keep the natural rock. I think my favorite part, or one of my favorite parts about having had this place with so much history, is that we can preserve a lot of the original character and history that this place has, like this rock that actually is here on this shop and in the barn. So the first floor has all of this rock and stone, and we've been able to preserve that and then just build on top of that if we were going to create a second floor. So for example, this one does not have that. This has the roof. If you can see, the roof just goes straight on the stone, but on the barn, that one will have a wood facade over the stone and then the roof. Again, just more tables that he's built. We have a little kitchen area here. Fridge. This fridge was actually here. Not sure if it's 100 years old, but again, very character. We have some Addison Eddie stickers there, some vintage ones from our previous van life adventures. This entire structure was built, so this is a staircase that we built, and then up here is Eddie's office. So this is all the wood that you see here. Almost all the wood that you see here is reclaimed. This desk was also here. That chair was here. Look at this floor. I mean, are you kidding? The floor was repurposed, and then of course we needed to create little railings for the kids so they don't fall. This chair was not repurposed. This was purchased recently. And then we have our storage unit up there. All of our things, we're kind of been just storing it there until the house is ready and we can move in. I love this space so much. This, until now, has been one of my favorite places on the property to just come out, hang out. You know, we have sofas, chairs. We just love being here and just hanging out and being out here and being on the land and seeing everything come to life. So it's been pretty magical to see everything and all the progress. So I'm excited to be sharing it with you guys. And all right. Okay, don't tune off yet. We've still got half the property to go, so let's go. Come on. So now we're exiting from the other door, and now we're on the other side of the property. So you see we came in from there. That's the house. Just for perspective, we'll walk here, and I'll show you. See, the yellow is where Eddie was, and we were with him, and now we're on this side. They're doing God's work today. Very, very busy day. So that's the house. That's where we came in through before. This here is going to be an open space, just really, really open, kind of so the kids can play with the ball, or just an open space for them to run around. This is going to be a nice terrace. We're going to extend this over. Check out this jacuzzi. It's a wood fire burning jacuzzi, and the best part is that lake view from here. So that is so nice. And then, so moving on out. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite parts in the property as well. I mean, every single part is my favorite property. Look how cute that is. It's like a little chair with a little car. We got apple trees, we got plum trees, we've got pear trees. Let me see. You what? You're both together? Hi! Oh my goodness. Hi! So this is another little line of trees here, and then we come out into the garden, and again this garden was not here. And he built all of these boxes. Again, everything was reclaimed wood, and all of these plants were planted by me. So on the ground, I'm gonna put some tiles. So adjacent to Eddie's shop that we were just in a few minutes ago, there is a cellar. And I know I keep saying this, but this is one of my favorite places, and not from the inside. I mean, from the inside is pretty cool too, but Eddie has made me the cutest. When I say the cutest, and you will be the judge, you're here to judge, you can, okay? Little door. I am obsessed with this. Okay, I'll flip the camera and you guys can tell me in the comments if you like it or not. It's a little hobbit house arch door. How cute is that? I love the black hardware. We're kind of in the decision time on. Oh my gosh, that's new. There was not a window in here. Look at this place. It's so cute. And so this is the cellar door. So you see it has all the potato sacks and it's very well insulated in there. And if we open here, it is, so the door is insulated and this is the cellar. Oh my gosh, it is kind of cold in here. It's freezing in here. I mean, we are apocalypse ready, baby. And there will be a light in there at some point. It does have power, just needs to be connected, I think. This is new. I don't remember this being there, but that looks so cute. I have to go and tell him something about this. That's so cute. So again, I keep saying it, but another one of my favorite parts about the property. You guys can tell me about the hobbit door, the arched hobbit door. Let me know if we should paint it or not. What do you think? Like a green, maybe like a pastel, like a little blue. So cute. Okay. So what else? I will show you the artifact and the place that we have chosen to keep all of the cool rhetorics that we have found in this place. Lots of little secrets, lots of buried in time things. So let's go see. All right, this property had in total 4 structures on it, plus outhouse that you can see right there. And this one we have decided to keep exactly how it was. So we're going to keep it old, at least for now. We're not devoting any energy or money or resources to this because inside we have chosen, through the mounds and mounds of things that we had to go through, a bunch of little things that we are keeping to preserve some of the history from this property. So, a crib. We found this crib and I could not bring myself to toss it. Isn't that the sweetest thing? Like, I love that thing. We have a pile of doors, which also, like, you saw the little window that we just found in the Hobbit house? That was a reclaimed window from the house or from the property. Who knows where it originally came from, but we came in here like putting things out. Oh my gosh, so many things in here. So we've got little boxes. Look at that little truck. It's a metal truck. Look at this. This is an old picture book. Look at all of those people. Look at how much history is in here. Look, I mean, honestly, it's crazy to even think about that we are living in somebody else's dream or in somebody else's property. Like, in 100 years from now, somebody else will be here doing the same thing that we are. And I hope that they are able to keep things of ours because they found some value in it, even if it's just a memory value. Like, this is a time capsule and nothing is really yours. This land is not ours. This is just, everybody's just on borrowed time. And this land also is, we're on borrowed land. So I hope that in 100 years, we can leave things behind, if it's to our kids or if it's to somebody new, and they can, you know, look back at it and be like, wow, look at this family, look at this, look at, you know, they lived through this. So anyway, for now, we have that for the people that came before us. And I find it personally so sweet that we can have that and we can have all of these things to look back on and reminisce. Well, not really reminisce because it's not ours, but reminisce and say, like, you know, this was someone's. This is people's lives.